think I'm loaded in. Yeah. 175,000 liters of carrots. That's rad.
A lot of carrots.
That's a lot of carrots.
A lot of carrots.
All right, I'm going to take us in. Hello, good evening, and welcome. It's NoCo Sim Farmer back on the multiplayer map Zielonka on our G-Portal server with my good friend Uber, who was just running around here somewhere. And we're wrapping up and getting some more carrots harvested and stuff. We got a new plow. Actually, it's considered a plow, but it's kind of like a cultivator that gives us a plow state, so that's working great. We got one field completely done. Between this field and what Uber's already taken off of our field over here, we have 175,000 liters of carrots. That would make Bugs Bunny, trademark, very happy.
A lot of carrots.
That's a lot of freaking carrot, man. So we're going to have to buy ourselves another piece of land and put up some production facilities. I don't want to waste our farmland for production facilities. So I think there's another spot on the map that we can snag. As you know, it's a sellable property but doesn't have a farm parcel on it. It's just whatever. Let's jazz this guy up a little bit. We need to. Make a couple adjustments here in my layout. There.
You want to get that AI rocking? I can.
Oh yeah. Actually, the only AI that I'm doing, dude, is I'm just getting in there, starting it up, and hitting the in-game AI worker. It's doing it all on its own. If you want to give that a try, yeah, just get it fired up. You don't even have to hit. You just hit H, and it should take off, and then get into a pause mode. Yep. All right, I'll just switch over. Oh.
There we go.
Sweet. All right, I'm going to get back over here and get to work on this field and get this bad boy plowed. So Toby Eye Tracker's working tonight. Love it when that happens. All right, we are. This tractor, this is the highest horsepower, configuration we can get on this medium case tractor. Because I'm a case guy, I love case. But
big leagues.
It's 300 horsepower, and the Harvard or the cultivator takes 330. So it's moving along at a decent clip. I mean, we're 12 kilometers per hour, which is about right for plowing a field. But like when it's coming up a hill, like when it turns here on the field and does its turn, there's a little bit of an arch going up, and you can hear the engine struggle a little bit, which I think is kind of cool. Just keeps that realism in there.
Keeps the realism of inadequate equipment.
Pretty much, yeah. Buying what your budget can afford without going into further debt, which we're going to have to do anyway. Let's see. Where can we put... So 59, right across the street from our farm, next to the implement dealer.
Do it.
It's only 11 grand. How much money do we have in the bank? 90.
90.
I'm going to do it.
It's pretty cheap.
We're going to have to take out a loan to buy, to build our production facilities on here, then we ain't going to have enough cash. All right, so I'm going to, see, let's make sure he's doing a good job. Yeah. Love those AI workers. After this field's plowed up, next step, pick up rocks.
Oh, it's the worst. It's almost as bad as clawing.
Well,
Least
one
you
of the
get
modders I know makes a couple mods that I really like. Mac Trucker 921. He's got a. You should pop into the store and look at. Some of his mods. Which one am I thinking of specifically? He's got a stone picker trailer that you can configure it to hold like 1,000,000 liters of stone, and it's got like a 30-foot wide arm that folds out on it. It's like a giant forage wagon with big capture arms on it.
fun.
So, although that will probably need a gigantic tractor to do it. We may just have to stick with the Elo Scorpion that I've got, the mod that I've got installed, because it gives you some more, some different configurations than the base. Yeah, so there's the base, which is the Scorpio 550, which is the Elo, and then there's the modded one, which that one, it holds only 2.5 cubic meters. Not big, but it's working with is 9.5 meters. And then there's the one, what's the required horsepower? It's not really telling me. 25 kilometers per hour. It's not giving me it. But you can go. So Unreal Capacity 4 on this
It was ridiculous.
is 250,000 liters.
You know how much I think would weigh if it was filled up?
Oh yeah, right. Which is why I'm wondering if you can even if we could even pull it with our little. Yeah, that's just overkill. That's funny though. Oh, I'm getting feedback from my voice coming back through on your mic.
That was me.
All right. Escape. So yeah. I thought this one had. I thought I had one that had more capacity, but this is about right.
I think it's the one I used to use right there. It's not that bad.
Oh, hey, click to switch does work in multiplayer mode because I just used it. You might need to configure it.
What did that do again?
That's where I click the right mouse button to free my pointer, and then any vehicle I click on that I can see, it'll automatically transport me to that vehicle. Oops, wait, I need to ditch my trailer. All right, now. We'll get started. Well, we'll get ready to get started getting our. You know what? This 145 may not be big enough for this. May have to grab a different tractor. We're going to find out. It pulls it fine. It tows it fine, I should say.
Telling you, large size.
Yeah, it's just they're really hard to use on these smaller, tighter fields, especially if we start moving things down the roads. The roads are super tight on these European maps. So,
In real life, too.
yeah. Yeah. So you don't see a lot of huge tractors and farms in Europe unless they've got gigantic, unless they've got a very large plot. All right. We're going to hit this, man. Get ourselves some rocks. Oh, you got to lower it. Lower. There we go. Man, this is letting me rock at 18 kilometers per hour to pick up stones. That's not so bad. I'll just set the old... Yeah, I'm impressed. This little 145 is doing the job just fine.
Oh, it is cruising.
All right, we'll get this back.
Go back up.
Thank you. That could have been a nice short crash. All right, let's get that down. These little, you know why these might be feeling so oversteery to us is because they have narrow tires.
Oh, that might do it. I mean, I've driven a lot of tractors in this game. These things just feel weird, but that makes sense.
Calibrate my wheel quick.
Driving around like I'm drunk on carrot juice.
Probably are, man. Just the smell of it. I mean, that's a lot of carrots. Oh. Oh, geez, took off. Don't have it turned on. Don't have it lowered. There we go. We're not picking up a lot of rock. And so, I
Let's still
may...
give you a penalty, though, just for not doing it.
Well, yeah, it will, but what I can do is I can change the game save so it doesn't, so we don't have to do rocks.
Oh, cheater.
Or we do rocks. Yeah,
I tried it off myself. I wouldn't use it.
A lot of times, like on certain maps, like, they have like a lot of rocks. And so I'll use that to make my own lime. Get a production mod that'll allow me to turn rocks into lime and save the money.
I think rolling and rock picking are like my two least favorite things in this game. You always have to do.
I don't mind the rolling. If you get the right planter with a hitch on the back, you can plant and roll at the same time. And that's fun.
There's a... Is it a cultivate? No, there's something that cultivates, it plants and cultivates at the same time.
Yeah, there's a couple of cultivators that allow you to do that. And then there's the ones that do direct drill where you don't have to cultivate at all. Yeah, but there's a few that as you're plowing it, or, working the soil, whatever method you're using, it plants as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think one of the seeders for these crops does that. One of the horse seeders will meet that criteria for us.
If you just do silage bales, you won't ever have to plant, or roll, plow, nothing.
What do you mean?
It's just grass, and grass regrows. You don't have to treat it. You just have to
Yeah.
fertilize and spray it every once in a while.
If we, what we would do when we were, one of the guys I play with on Farmer Cops multiplayer maps, he's known as the silage king, and that's how he makes all of his money. He just takes grass fields, turns the grass into silage, sells the silage.
It's a good moneymaker.
Be it at the sell point or to other players in the multiplayer game. Because in multiplayer we can do invoicing. So there's a mod that allows you to do invoicing, and what that allows you to do is, like for instance, the last we were playing Bucks County, Pennsylvania. I think, that's what it was. And I was taking all the grass, but everybody wasn't farming everything, right? We all had our specialty. So my specialty was grass and to make silage. And so I would make grass, hay, and silage, and then I would sell those items to the people that had goats, pigs, and sheep, so they could then use them to take care of their animals. And so then I would invoice them for, however many liters of whatever I delivered, and and then Kendall would he ran like the co-op, so to speak, where like if there was something special that wasn't specific to the map, we needed a sell point for it, he would have like a mod that you could sell anything there. But if you needed like lime or fertilizer, he would deliver it and put it in your bulk storage silos for you, and then invoice you for it. You didn't have to fart around. It's like, hey, can you deliver 150,000 liters of lime and 150,000 liters of fertilizer? Like, yep.
Kind of fun doing it with bunkers too.
Yeah, a lot more work. Although with Courseplay, the Courseplay mod has a bunker silage, or bunker silo feature that you just put your tractor in there, as long as it's got a silage implement on it. It recognizes it, and it'll just sit there and run back and forth inside the bunker silo and take care of your silage for you.
That's pretty handy.
Yeah, we could use it here once we get animals set up. I mean,
Yeah.
my plan is for any of the grass that we grow. Like, I'm cool. We should take these margin grasses in between these fields. There's a grass yard, over to the side of the far side of the house right now, that we can use for grass. But like this field, since we're playing seasons, let me look at the calendar. So this field we're playing seasons, so we can harvest our red beets, carrots, and parsnips all in this time frame from August to September, and then red beet and carrots go into or I'm sorry, carrots, red beets, carrots, and parsnips are harvestable August, September, October, with red beets and carrots also having an additional month in November. But those can't be planted until April. So we're going to have like 4 or 5 months with nothing there. So what we'll do is, we'll either put grass or we'll grow other grains in. Well, we can't. There's really not a lot that we can plant right now. We could, we can plant wheat, we can plant barley, we can plant canola, grass, oilseed radish, and that's it. So
grass can be a big moneymaker.
it can for silage, depending on what other productions we have and whatever production supplies. And really, I don't really feel a need to do any grains other than what we've already got on our field. We'll get the corn. I'm probably just gonna get a forage attachment to cut that down, and we're just gonna make silage out of the corn chaff.
Yeah, grains are good for animals too.
Yeah, I figure what we'll do is we'll chaff the corn. We'll take the sunflower seeds and just store it in the silos. So when we have, because I think we can use sunflower seeds for just about any animal, like mixing up foods or whatever. And then we'll just
like barley too. You can use that for chicken feed, and then you can turn the clippings into silage or hay for other stuff too.
Yep. All right, so let's get this. I'm going to get this field done quick. Oh, get back on the trap. Did you hear about that dog down in the southern part of the state that stayed with their owner who passed away on a hike for 10 weeks?
Oh my God.
Yeah, a little terrier. I think it's a Boston Terrier. She was on a hike with her dad, and he, I believe it was natural like he died of like a heart attack or something like that, right? There's no foul play suspected. Let's put it that way. And this dog stayed with him by his body for 10 weeks, and then a hunter found the dog first, who was very defensive at first, and then of course a few minutes later discovered the hiker's body. And I did this first carrot field that we harvested. I got 686 liters of stone off of it. Not a lot, but hey, we'll crush it and we'll do something with it. Deliver it somewhere. It's some money. All right, I'm just gonna leave this here. Boop. Power off, and it's just time to.
One more row, I'll be done with this next field.
Oh yeah, like totally done. I'm gonna get
one or two. Yeah.
I'm gonna get
5 rows left. There might be 2 passes.
All right, I'm gonna get started on the opposite end here, plowing this bad boy. All right, we cooking with the gases. Oh man, we spent a ton of time in the garage today reorganizing stuff. Oh man, feels so good. Have things organized again and be able to find stuff, and you know how it
I work
gets.
out of my garage now. My
Yeah, I
husband
know.
said I do that every like 3 weeks, or else it's a disaster.
Yep, exactly. Oh hey, whenever we get a chance, or whenever you have a chance or whatever, I want to get some of that sawdust from you.
It's just sitting here.
Cool.
I'm gonna make plenty of it. The hand planer I just got makes really good sawdust.
Is it nice and fine?
Yeah, really quickly too.
Beautiful, beautiful. I've even got a couple 2x4. I got some 4x4 posts that I don't need, like pieces of it. We'll just take that, grind it down.
We got all sorts of crap here.
4x4 posts, 36 inches long. We should get a lot of sawdust out of that.
Yep.
All right.
I've got a red 4x6 too, if you want red sawdust.
All right on. All right, so this guy's rocking. At some point, we're going to need a mower. Oh, I got to go look at our other property. I never did that. I bought it and then got excited picking rocks. All right, we're going to
I spent the
bail.
entire day at the lake. Not the entire day, but
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is perfect, dude. Got some landscaping to do. Bring some trees in. Oh, we've even got a Quonset hut over here. Oh, no, it's not
not usable.
usable. Let me try something. Is it demolishable? No.
Ugh, I hate that.
Can I take it out with the map objects hider? Do you want to hide bunker shed? Yes, I do. Bye, shed. Do you know about map objects hider?
Nope.
Yeah, if you got something on your map you need to get rid of. That tractor is still over here. Oh, our tractor's over here, but the crazy rogue trailer that we couldn't disconnect last night is gone.
Good.
So anyway, sorry, map objects hider mod. Available on the mod hub is a great little mod. If something you can't remove, you can use it to remove trees. If you don't want to F with trees, right, and deal with them, you can just walk up to a tree, put your crosshairs on it, and hit H, and it'll ask if you want to hide it, and then it's gone. Gone.
Oh, that's handy.
Yeah, yeah, it's super handy. Especially like if there was a house on a piece of property on the Bucks County, Pennsylvania map I was last multiplayer on, and it was huge. Like its footprint was huge, and there was all kinds of tchotchkes around the house, so to speak. All kinds of things, just objects around the house, and it was just kind of, I don't know. It was a lot of wasted space that I could have turned into grass or corn to turn into silage, right, from chaff. And so I used the map objects hider to hide it, and you had to hide individual elements. Like I got to hide the house, and then I had to hide a door, then I had to hide the electrical box that was on the side of the house, because they were all individual objects on the map that were, put together to make the house. But yeah, super handy. Super handy. You have to,
Carrot field's all done. I moved the harvester over for next month.
nice. 255,000, almost 256,000 liters of carrots, man. That's $51,000 in just raw value right now.
Some carrots on the way over.
Yeah, you got, what, another 20 grand there, probably?
13.8 liters.
13
Thousand.
point. Oh yeah, not a full. All right. So yeah, that tractor that I got out there plowing the field that you were working on,
Yep.
if you can get it visual, square around where you can see it out on the field visually, and then hit your right mouse button to free up your cursor and try clicking on it. It should take you right to it.
Okay.
It's just coming around the sunflower field right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Working this trailer quick.
Oh no, you got to be in a vehicle to do it. So go back, go back and get inside that vehicle. And then while you're sitting in that one, just free your cursor and then click on the,
Oh yeah, yep, I'm at.
boom, dude. Like I said, top 3 mods. It's one of my favorite mods because it just makes the ability to, especially if you're doing something like the harvester and you're following it with, you can just do an external view. You don't have to be first person inside your tractor. You could be third person looking at both tractors at once and just jump back and forth between them just by clicking mouse buttons.
Pretty handy.
Yep, I thought so. All right, so that's plowing. We'll get rock picking going when that needs to happen. I would at some point love to have a forage harvester, but we can't afford that right now. So we are going to get a forage cutter. What are those under? They're not under wagons, I don't think. Ooh, that's Shootamaker. That's a cool looking trailer. Anyway. Yeah, it's not there. Planters, seeders, spaders, subsoilers, weeders, grassland care, tedders, windrowers, forage wagons. Where did those things get put? Do you know? Like the pole behind, like forage cutters or whatever the hell they're called. I can't think of the name right now.
I'm not sure I've ever actually used one. I always just used a forager.
Let me. There we go. Let me look. Mods and DLCs. I know I have the mod for it. Lizard forage pickup. Customize. So just the color. That's fine. We don't need that right now. Right now we just need the mower. But I do have it. I know where to find it. Okay, cool. So, what kind of mower do you think we should get?
We're going to cut up those sunflowers?
Actually.
What are you foraging?
Yeah, sunflowers are forageable, and so is the corn. I think I definitely want to forage the corn for chaff.
Gotcha.
But I'm not certain what I want to do with this. You know what? I'm going to take a look at. I may just get crazy and get ourselves a forage harvester. What does the lease cost on that thing? 15 grand. Yeah, man. The Lizard Colossus is like a custom brand lizard of like forage harvesters, combines, beet and potato harvesters. Their forage harvester, you can upgrade it to 3,000 horsepower for an
That's a
extra
lot.
50 grand.
You can also rock out contracts for extra money too.
Yeah, and I wanted to get our fields taken care of first, and once those are
Hmm.
in a state where we can walk away from them, then yeah, absolutely. Oh, I gotta see how this just would look. I don't know, I'm farting around now with this forage harvester.
The game just needs like an oil and gas company to come give you 400 grand for a piece of your land to frack.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that looks pretty rad. All right, I'm leasing it. I don't care. Wait. Do I want the long pipe? I think I do. Yeah. Lease it. Combinación. Yeah, this forager, this Titan forager for this Colossus, there's a header that allows you to, the standard header you can forage at 17 kilometers per hour. The mod header you can do 73 kilometers per hour.
What the hell?
Well, it's for people that do fast farming. I mean,
Right. That's still crazy.
yeah, it's kind of a big deal. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, we'll do that too. All right, man. We got cool shit now. Want to see our forage harvester?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, sweet.
It's demonic looking.
Right? Forage from hell. It's my forage harvester. Oh, it's going to have a nice wide width on it, too. Oh, this is going to be great. I decided to chaff everything because we're gonna make more money off of silage. Oh, that's what I don't have is I don't have silage additive. We'll fix that real quick. Where do I want to put it? We have a pump. Oh, what is that under? Production? Is it generator? No, that's not it. Selling point. No, that's not what I want. Buildings. Tools. There it is. Pump for silage additive. Where should we put our silage pump?
By the house.
I'm thinking up against the barn is what I was going to do. But, yeah, right here. All right. We'll get a gas pump out here at some point too.
Need a bigger equipment yard eventually.
Yeah.
Got that big grassy area just to the.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe the first time, depending on how much we get off of it yield-wise, then if it's not much, which I can't imagine it's going to be a whole hell of a lot, but then we may just go ahead and like you said, just turn that into, building, storage, yard, whatever.
Yeah, you'll get a little, but not very much because it's not actually.
Yeah, it's not grown grass. It's just
Yeah.
rando grass. All right. Feeling pretty good. Damn. Put a little headland on this. And this thing hauls. Whoa, we're doing 40. Look at this thing. Look at my forage harvester go, man.
It is cruising.
This is nuts, man. I don't know. This is kind of like cheating.
Yeah, it just seems like it would jam the machine going that fucking fast.
Right? We'll do 16 kilometers per hour. That's what, like 12 miles an hour? Something like that? That seems more realistic. I was going 40. I'm like, what?
Flying.
Well, the Colossus harvesters do have a... They're designed to go at speed. What do you mean, Andy? You're full of crack. Oh, I'm full. Jeez.
This thing could barely pull a rock fucking picker.
Which one? The
I don't know,
145?
the one that was connected to it already.
Oh, I was having no issues with it. That's weird.
Stuff at the top, there's like a hill top.
Oh, yeah, it does. Bring it down here and grab either the 270 or the 300.
I'm almost done, so whatever.
Oh, all right. Oh, yeah. Got to be on the right implement before you can unfold it there, tough guy. All right. AI worker Charlie is working.
Rock picking complete.
Nice. So what do we got? So we can... So let me double check and make sure we've got a plowed state on those, just to be sure. No, we're good. Those look good. All right, cool. we could definitely hit these two fields with more manure. pH is good, but we could definitely hit these fields with more manure right now, and then we'll probably put down grass. And then when we roll grass, you get a fertilizer state out of it.
Like fun.
Yeah. All right, so I got the forage wagon doing that shit up. What do we got?
Grabbing the shit
That's
wagon.
it's a 270. And we got oh, if your tractor's feeling a little dirty, hit Alt W.
Yeah,
Instant
let's go that way.
wash. Instant wash. I figured this field's not planted, so I'll cut across it.
Good luck.
We shouldn't, yeah, I'd only do one fertilizer state. We'll plant grass, and then when we roll it after it's grown, so you plant the grass, let it grow, mow it, and then roll it. And when you roll it, it will give you a fertilizer state.
Why would rolling it fertilize it?
It's just part of the way the game is. It's what I'll do is I'll get a I've got a mod in here again, Mac Trucker 921. He's got some roller mods that you can change the configuration. It can be a field roller, it can be a grass roller, or it can be a mulching roller. And if you use the mulching roller, it will give you fertilizer state. So I think you're mulching the grass at the same time. But
Interesting.
you're not actually. It's like basically the mulching roller from the mod is kind of like the old school push reel mower,
Right.
and just leaves everything there. But you roll it after you cut, and so then it gives a fertilizer state, which I was like, holy cow, that's kind of cool. Did we miss some down here? What's up with this? Weird why that didn't.
What's the problem?
The AI worker that I had working on our forage harvester. Oh, gotta unfold the pipe. Left a whole bunch of sunflowers in the field, like a triangle.
Oh yeah, I see that.
That's okay. Quick and easy to fix. Oh, I'm wasting it because I wasn't paying attention because it's full. Doofus. I'm used to playing with 200,000 liter versions of these trailers, and so
Right.
you just don't care. Really. You know?
We're small time again here.
Exactly. With tons of debt. Actually, well, I guess the leases are debt, so yeah, that's... We're using borrowed money to make lease payments. I love it. The American way. Oh, I was thinking I can't do the corn and the sunflowers at the same time, but it all becomes chaff, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it just becomes a product.
Burp. So let's just... If that's the case, I would have just used I created a course play course that has these two fields together. Like it merges them together and then just run it, and it basically you have it forage the two fields at once.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, chaff's chaff, so that's fine. Pour myself a little swig of Dubby. There we go. Get the Dubby cam turned on. Flavor cam.
It is spread. What are you doing to the sunflower seed? Plow it?
Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah, we'll just plow everything.
There's...
Because I think when you plow it, it resets the weed state too. Since we don't have any herbicide, or we're not using herbicide. Oh, ding, 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 I'm full. Yeah, I mean, we've gotten 90,000 liters of chaff. I'm dumping the third batch of 30 right here, so yeah, man. We'll just put down a fermenting silo, and we'll need to transfer this over to a fermenting silo to make it into, whoa, a little lag there, a little save lag in the game. Is it jumping for you too?
No.
Okay.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I want to get the control sticks, then actually do like, work with front end loaders. And
Oh yeah. If you get what my recommendation is going to be, because I've got the T16000M from Thrustmaster right now, and it's a great joystick. I love it. My plan was to get two of those, because you can set them up for right and left hand configuration, and get two of those and use them for like the forestry stuff, like the logging equipment, because it works great. Two joysticks is the best way for those things. And but now they've come out with that new farm sim stick, that's got some custom. So I think I'm going to get that instead, and then use the T16000 I have as my left-handed joystick.
yeah, that's what I'm gonna get. It's only $99 for one. I mean,
Yeah.
when they come back in stock, of course.
Keep checking. Amazon, because now they were showing buying options, but I don't know. I didn't look any further because I'm not in the market to get one right now, so I stopped looking at it.
Sure.
Right. Forgot what I was doing. Oh God, I forgot that this thing will run. Almost got another. This will be 120,000 liters.
Probably sell some too because I only got 23K in the bank.
Depending on what it is price wise, might hold on to some. Just
Yeah, but you're
take out some more loans from the bank to give ourselves some cashy breathing room. Yeah, I think this puts us at 120. So yeah, we got 270,000 liters of carrots, and we should have about 120,000 liters of chaff when we're done. There it is, exactly. Booyakasha. Like, I think Uber's around here somewhere. It's about ready to come bombing through there at 50 miles an hour. T-bone you.
Built Fire Department years ago. We did a lot of training for farm equipment rescue.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean that's real deal shit.
Mm-hmm. How to like take a cultivator apart if your arm is stuck in it or whatever.
I mean, that's no different than, learning how to cut open a Prius with the jaws of life, right?
Yeah, those are super tricky too.
Yep.
We had like specialty training for the future of cars.
Yeah, we did. Our service manager used to go out and do a lot of those trainings. He would go to fire departments and go out there. And for some, they did coordinated trainings, and they would actually bring in a Toyota vehicle, like a cutaway Prius, one that had been cut, so that you could see exactly where everything was inside of it.
Not even just the fact that it's like an EV vehicle, it's better alloys these days in cars where the jaw is just not doing it anymore.
Yeah. Oh, I bet you that one worker of mine ran out of poop.
Oh yeah, it's just been sitting there.
That's all right.
You're full.
Oh, what the hell my AI worker was doing. There's a mod that I've got installed that I'm going to uninstall. So if you see something, if it's called Combine Experience, like I said, this mod used to have Combine Experience and it's gone. That's by design. It adds an extra layer to what you know, like you gotta, not only do you have to power on the harvester, but you have to power on the header separately, stuff like that. But then it gives you an increased yield, but it's a pain.
Sure.
Oh yeah, unfold the pipe first. Won't let you power up if you don't unfold the pipe. Last little bits of chaff to clean up.
The traffic on this map.
Shouldn't be too bad.
No way, people.
The Upper Mississippi River Valley map, traffic can get really heavy. And we got like legitimately 180,000 liters of chaff off of these two fields.
Nice.
And they're not big fields.
Nope. Oh, come on, tractor, uphill.
I'd come hook up to you and tow you. We can get the recovery rope mod.
We're 70 miles an hour. Dirt just flying out of the field. Yeah, download that fishing game so you can go and join tournaments with me.
All right, on.
Make a team.
Cool.
Actually, like tournaments and shit.
That's cool.
You get your own like multi-person boat. It's pretty crazy.
That's cool. Especially for a free game.
Yeah, I mean, there's obviously tons and tons of DLC you can fucking buy, but
Right.
you can not pay anything and slowly unlock the game over time, just the same. And I've played a couple different games, and this one by far is like super detailed, very accurate.
Right on. Might have just enough. 2,300 liters. That should be enough to get this fuel. No, but I have access to this land, sucker. All right, that field's done. Let's go fill up with more poop.
I haven't seen any crows on this map, but there's like sandhill cranes flying around.
Oh, right on. I've seen a few crows. I think. I think that's on this map. I don't know. All right, so now we need to get a seeder, right? We need to.
Yep.
So we want. Hopefully, we can get something that'll do carrots and grass.
Good luck.
Yeah, I'm not so
Sure, it sounds
sure.
like a specialty product, but I have no idea.
There's a Vernlin Mini Air Nova Rigid, which that's only going to do beets, and it's only going to do R3. It's not a multi. So since we're not ready to plant those, we don't need to get those right now. So yeah, I don't. These aren't big fields. We don't need huge shit. At least I don't think we do. Do we?
Not necessarily. Not gonna take you that long to plant.
What is
Wait till
that?
you
That's
actually have
6 meters.
positive income before you buy anything too big.
Right.
Tomorrow morning I have to go to Home Depot and buy $1,300 in Christmas lights.
Oh my God, dude. That's a
HOA hired
lot.
me to decorate the front of their like community entrance.
Nice. Huh. I drove over here to pick up the stuff and forgot that the sell point had been moved. Derp.
Oh, do we need to stone these 2 fields? Yeah.
Yeah, we will. If you want to get started on stoning those, I think I'm going to get ourselves a bulk seed thing, right? Where we can just purchase seeds versus having to do pallets and load them all the time. I did. Consumable purchase station. That's for fertilizer seeds, and lime. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. But we're not buying any fertilizer from this. We don't do that here. Oh, not enough money. How much do I need? Oh, I need 15 grand. I only got 12 grand. Time to go to the bank. Time to go. Well, what do we got? We got 180,000 liters of chaff. The chaff's only worth $8,500, dude. We need to turn that into silage so it makes some money.
Go plow a field for a contract and you'll be good.
Yeah. I'll just buy some pallets right now of seed, and we'll just do that.
Does this tractor have 2 gas meters?
It's got DEF. It's diesel, so it has DEF.
Oh, it's got def. Nice. Okay.
Yep. At some point, we'll build like a service truck. Oh, really? It only holds 1,600 liters of seed? All right.
How are you gonna get all the seed out of the middle of the field?
Oh, I'll just plant and then use it as I go. I'll start this field first, up here, because it's had all the things done already.
Yep, they're frozen, Smith. No deer.
I don't think there are any in Poland, man. Wait. All right. Well, this is good. For grass, it doesn't use a lot of seed. So we can plant all of the grains with this cedar.
Nice.
Barley, oats, just not corn. Yeah, shit, I think we'll do canola. Pretty much all the grains. Wheat we can do with this. And these fields are small enough. I don't think there'd be anything really any bigger than this thing. Because even
Like
doing
most of the fields in this map were like smallish like this.
yeah, I mean, I think that's just because it's representative to how it is over there. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
very few places in Europe have gigantic tracts of farmland like we do here in the States. You know,
Mm-hmm.
where my parents grew up in Central Illinois, one of my dad's high school buddies was a John Deere implement dealer, and I knew his son. And yeah, I mean, at one point, Maynard was farming 10,000 acres, plus he ran the John Deere dealership. So that's unheard of in Europe, right? Only corporations own that much property. As far
Yeah,
as
that's
far,
cool.
I mean, as far as arable farmland that's workable.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, I've only used 4% of the seeds, and I'm halfway through my second pass on the field. So
Be good.
we can get the van out of the barn and go, the pickup van, I guess, and go grab the seeds off the field.
Yeah, maybe make the drop-off spot in that grass area over there instead of the field.
Yeah. I was honestly expecting to put more than 1.5 containers of 1.5 pallets of seed in this
Mm-hmm.
cedar, but oh well. But the beautiful thing is we can take these seeds and go throw them in our silo and then just have them dispense out of there.
Yep.
When I have enough money, then we'll put down one and we can just buy it as we need it. Have you seen the pickup truck?
Yeah, the little tiny thing in the
And
garage.
that thing's rad. When it starts up, it's so rickety. It's like, it's like your belt squeaks. And it's got, you should drive it though, because it's got the worst blind spot ever.
Right.
I wonder if this is auto load compatible. Nope, that won't let you fill them like that. Alright. Lock that on. Oops.
Wrong tractor for the job. Holy crap.
You still in the 145?
I don't know which one I'm in.
It should say down at the bottom. Lower portion of the screen in the HUD.
I'm in a 270 right now, and it was trying to pull a rock thing. It was not happening.
Oh, wow.
Did you have a 300 or something?
I think the 300 is planting, which you could certainly swap out if we need to.
Check this other one. No, I got 300 over here.
Oh, okay, good. There we go.
Nice.
Got it loaded up.
Things
Got a little support
in that tiny truck.
support vehicle.
How to destroy your suspension.
Where am I? Oh, there it is.
What the fuck? It's got to be just the way I'm doing this angle.
That's wild.
It's like pulling this 300 around like a toy. It's like making it turn sideways.
That's bizarre.
Let me try to go up the field, see what happens.
Well, we might have to step up to a 400, which would be a large tractor, if we're not getting it done. Try to use what we've got for now until we can get some money in the bank, and then we'll get a 400 twin turbo.
Working a little bit better, going a different direction on the field, the way I plowed. I went like...
Yeah, I was watching you. You were kind of going across the field at the end of the field.
Yeah, it was
along the road.
The tractor all over the place.
Huh.
It was like turning sideways on me.
Weird. Oh yeah, man. We're going to be able to get these fields planted with grass, no problem. I say we just plant them all with grass, and then we'll turn them all into root vegetable fields come springtime.
Yeah, I would. Moneymaker.
Yep. We'll have to take out a loan, though, to build a production facility so we can start turning those carrots into something profitable. You know, I don't know what else we need for that production chain. If we need something besides carrots, I should probably do some research on that.
I have no idea.
Yeah, this is the first time they've been available, so I'm going to have to hop online maybe after tonight's session, double check what all is required for those productions. Farmer Cop did a couple videos on the new productions in there.
stuck to my curb.
Yeah, these curbs here are no joke.
You don't need the super roller. Small one works pretty well.
Yeah, I got the 12 meter or whatever. Not 12. Was it 12 meter? 24 foot? I don't know what it was. Should be sitting over at the... Yep, it's sitting over at the shop, at the dealer. So we can...
Probably gonna fill this thing up before I finish the 2 fields. I don't know where I'm gonna dump all the rock.
You should be able to dump them right in our silo. I think it'll take them. And then we can just pull them back out, and when we get enough, we're going to take them somewhere, or we make our own rock crusher or whatever. Because then we can take those and dump them in a bigger trailer and then go sell them all at once or do whatever we end up doing with them, you know. But I'm pretty sure that silo will take rocks. I think it takes everything on the map. Alright, we got nothing on. This is just a field roller that I've got so we can get our roll state on all fields. We'll want, when it comes time to harvest our grass, before we flip those fields to root vegetables, we'll get a mulching roller. But we should have some more money by then too. Gotta get it in there. Boom, we're getting our roll on.
Yep, so we'll take the rocks.
Wait, hold up a second. Hold up a second. Okay, it says it needs rolling. Okay. The the field state wasn't changing, and I thought, well, that cedar had some rollers on it. Is it automatically giving it a roll state? But it didn't. So let this Yahoo
That'd be
do
nice.
his thing.
I think some actually
They do. Some do.
Yeah, I've used them before.
Yep. All right, well, we're just going to go here, whip this guy around. Yeah, I've only used 26% of the seeds on this thing to get us. Oh, I don't want to go here. That's not the one I want to do. This is over here. All right. What time's your pumpkin factor tonight?
Soonish. I'll finish this field up.
Yeah, we're like an hour 38 into it right now, so. All right, power up. Lower. Hit it. All right. Yeah, looks like we're getting in good shape here. Yep, we're getting a good roll. Okay, we're good. Roll state's changing. I got 2 AI walkers kicking it over here.
I'm through shit on this other field I did.
And we're at 4-4. We'll get good yield off of this field. Our yield is 87%. And yield potential is 89%. So, I mean, and that's because we've lost probably 11% to these weeds that are in this field. Nobody likes that. Freaking weeds. Oh, remember to turn vehicles off when you get out of them, because the auto off is not on.
Oh yeah, I'm so used to not doing that. Run for days.
It actually will use your gas too. It actually consumes your gas, which I thought, well, that's realistic.
I mean, yeah.
Man, we're gonna need a mower soon.
I'm just used to bailing out and running for my life.
Oh, I'm going to install another mod after we're done tonight. There's a forage contracts mod. Since we've got this forage harvester, we may as well take forage contracts.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So.
It's quick, too.
Yeah, especially if I set that thing up to 40 miles an hour and let the AI do it.
Yeah, if you get like a giant trailer to just catch that crap.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, I'll probably get a TARDIS and take it up to 200,000 liters. Let's see, contracts. I also have the better contract mod. So we should see more contracts and better contracts. But I don't have any.
Like $400 contracts.
Well, we are getting some $400 contracts, but the fields are tiny. Yeah. Biggest contract so far is Field 88 harvesting for 16 grand.
I used to love fertilizing contracts because I had that, like, self-propelled fertilizer that reached 5,000 meters each way.
Yep.
So one pass done, thanks. I mean, we can take on big baling contracts, so just not tonight.
Oh, yeah, yeah. We'll lease the equipment. I mean, not, you know what I mean. We'll
Yeah,
use
we get
their
extra
equipment.
money. Yeah, they'll get extra money anyway for the extra bales.
I should install the swathing add-on. That would allow us, maybe not.
Negative $12,000. Doing well.
Ooh, almost got hit
Some
with a
lease
lease payment.
contracts come through. All our fields are rocked.
Oh yeah, that means our workers won't stop working because we're in the hole. Or our workers have stopped working.
Oh shit, yeah, we have no money.
That's right. I'll fix that. There. And we're only 345 grand in the hole. All right. Get back to work, you bastards. I just jumped in this thing and hit H and it started back up and away they go. You jerks.
All right, you got everything rocked. You want to fertilize these two?
Yes, we should fertilize those two fields because those are the ones that we just took up. Yeah, I
We should
forgot.
wrap it.
All right, let's fold you for now. Gonna go roller surfing?
All right, B9, I should probably take off.
All right, man. I'm gonna probably just finish up these fields. I'll roll this one after that guy's done seeding it, and then we'll probably wrap it up as well. I'll just end the stream at that point.
Very good.
All right, thanks, Uber.
Yep, see you next time.
All right, man, we'll see you.
Yep.
Peace. That was bad. I should not have done it like that. All right, well, we have been making some progress. A lot easier when you have two people working the fields. All right, we need to... Oh no, I didn't mean to fold. I wanted to raise. Something didn't get plowed. All right, well, we are just about to wrap this up. He's going to get to the end of the line here and fold things up. And I am going to do the same. Fold things up. Give it a wash. All right. All right, I think we're going to have to probably end up borrowing some more money to get a production facility down, but I'm going to do some more research on those. So I'll be making sure I understand exactly how those production chains work. And when we get back on our next episode, we will get our last 2 fields that we have plowed. We'll get those fertilized and then planted and rolled, and then we should also be harvesting our last field of carrots, which should be a pretty good yield as well. With that, we're going to call it an evening. This is NoCo Sim Farmer on another episode of Going Organic, Zielonka, or I should say Zielonka, Going Organic. Want a big shout out to my good friend Uber for jumping in and helping with the farming. I think it might be a mainstay on these streams going forward. And that's pretty much it. Have a wonderful Sunday evening, and I'll see everybody sometime next week. I'm out.